Do you have a message to straight white conservative men?
They can go themselves, actually.
Can I hear your best liberal scream?
It's from my gut, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
She can do better than that. She can do way better than that. But lucky for everyone listening, with the power of editing, I turned that volume way down. But I still have to admit that was an insightful message meant to draw people to their side.
What's your message to straight white conservative men?
Listen to minorities, listen to women, listen to people who are trying to educate you. Don't live in ignorance just because it's easy.
What is a woman?
That sounds like a loaded.
Someone in the back said that's a loaded question. One of the easiest questions in the world became a loaded question, and at the same time they're calling everyone else ignorant. I mean, yeah, sure, why not?
What is a woman?
What is it? That's a stupid question, dude. That's a dumb question.
It's not a trick question. What is a woman?
Who identifies as a woman?
What is that thing? You can't answer the question with the question. It's like saying, what is the sun? The sun is something that looks like the sun. What is a woman?
It's a social identifies
Define the woman without saying woman.
who identifies as a woman.
You can't answer the question with the...
What are you talking about?
The college kids of America going hundreds of thousands of dollars into debt who think it's a trick question when you ask them what a woman is.
It's a loaded question too, and it's quite easy to answer, and she did answer. A woman is someone who identifies as a... wait, what? No, I know. It's someone who identifies as a... Hold on, I think I got it. A woman is...
Like, non-men.
Illegal immigration is a farce.
What do you call it? What do you call it? Undocumented?
Government. It's an imaginary line.
I dare you to cross the
white
Canada-United States line.
White man, how dare you? How dare you?
That was kind of
I'm
racist.
a privileged white man too. But you know what I'm
You
doing?
just called me a privileged white man.
You cannot be racist to white people because white people are the dominant race in this country. Full stop.
You were calling me privileged when you don't know anything about me. I could have grown up in
This
Section
is
8 housing.
This is privilege.
Okay, all right.
This is
Tell me this.
privilege.
Tell me this. Tell me this.
This
Tell me
right
this.
here
Tell me this.
is privilege.
Hey, tens of thousands of dollars in debt, or maybe even hundreds of thousands. Money well spent and all worth it, because I bet he's gonna have a bright future. At least even in my ignorance, I can recognize those imaginary lines he was talking about. It's pretty much what defines a country. And yeah, I know the definition. A piece of land with one government, blah blah blah. How do you define that with no borders and just imaginary lines though?
Got my gender changed on my driver's license in the free state of Florida. My God, Ron DeSantis would be screaming right now if he knew about this. This little license now says female on it. It doesn't. Oh.
I can't show you because then you would know way too much about me, but it says female. This was the last step in changing all of my documents. This was not easy. You're not even supposed to be able to do this in this state. Here's the loophole. Here's the loophole. Listen up. If you're replacing your driver's license, not renewing it, but replacing it because you lost it, they have to take all of your information from what they consider a primary document. A passport is considered a primary document, and you can self-identify on your passport, which means, loophole, you can self-identify on your Florida driver's license. So my passport says female, and I showed it to them, and they made a bunch of copies, and they had a whole team meeting in the back. I shit you not, there were 8 people that were like looking at it, looking at me, looking back, and I swear I was like, I just felt like I was gonna cry. It's so humiliating sometimes to be in a hostile state. Like if you live in a hostile state, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know how possible it is to do this in every other red state. I don't know the loopholes everywhere else as well as I know them here. Then on the way out of the DMV, a guy rolled down the window of his Ford F-250 and yelled, "Nice day," at me. So, you know, good things don't last forever, but that license is gonna last 10 years. I am wishing all trans people a positive and easy get your documents in order December. And Ron DeSantis, you can suck my trans
I know, right? Beauty and brain, the poor guy has neither. Because it didn't even took long for the people in power in Florida to say no one is sucking anything. Well, that was the unofficial answer, because the official answer was, thank you for telling us about the errors in our system. Best be sure we're gonna fix them. And fix them they did, and not only that, but they also revoked his driver license. And to be honest, I don't care much about this guy. I'm sure he's gonna have a lovely time taking the bus from now on. But how's this for a wild idea? If you're gonna do something that people should not be knowing about, maybe don't go online and tell everyone what you've done. Self-snitching doesn't usually work in your favor.
What is a woman?
Well, they're going to have hormone replacements, so I would say your hormones are probably what make you a woman, for the most part. You can be born a woman, but, you know.
What is a woman?
A woman is a powerful, strong, like, we're all together for each other.
What is a woman to you all?
Someone that identifies as a woman.
What is a woman? A woman is anyone who identifies as a woman.
And we're back to the chicken and the egg argument. They identify as a woman, that's all peachy, but what is that thing that they identify as? This was, by the way, at the Women's March, in case you've missed it.
I would rather wear underwear full of angry bees than watch the inauguration on Monday.
I don't know about you, but I will not be watching the inauguration. Not during the inauguration, not after the inauguration, not any part of it on the news. Who's with me?
A lying felon and adjudicated rapist is going to be taking an oath on the Bible. And you wonder why the world is laughing at us?
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was
So I had a kid on Monday. They said their pronouns were she, her. Then on Wednesday, yesterday, they came to me and they said, you know what? My pronouns are they, them. I want you in the class to use they, them. Okay, cool, great. They come to class today. There's names on desks in groups for assigned seats. They can't find theirs because I guess my first class knocked it off. So I go to the class. Hey, is she in anyone's group? Does anyone see her name? It took me 5 minutes to realize what I did. What I did when they were sitting by themselves, I approached them and said, I screwed up, didn't I? And they said, yep.
Yeah, what you did is you went for the kids. You should have left the kids alone. As a grown-up, no one cares about what you do in your home or what you do in your bedroom. And if you were kept it there, any normal adult would have said, that's absolutely fine, we get it. You are who you are. I do hope you live your best life. But you just couldn't keep it there and you went for the kids. And that's exactly where you screwed up.
Our new president has declared on day one of his presidency that our country will no longer recognize any gender aside from male or female. As a non-binary person who lives in the United States of America, I'm a New Yorker. I live in New York. I'm not going anywhere. I love this city. All right. Okay. So if I'm no longer a human, legally speaking, of course, I might as well have fun. So how am I spending my day?
No one cares. No one did or ever will.
And as long as you draw a breath, every breath you take is a rebellion. Keep on fighting because you just have to. Hail Satan, hail reason always.
Well, that absolutely makes sense. Hail Satan, hail reason. You really don't see the problem, do you?
He has now claimed that there will only be the male and female gender that will be recognized in America. This sets back everything that the trans community has been working for, and we have already not been recognized in this country for centuries.
Up until 2015, in all these Western countries, there was this battle for gay rights and gay marriage. Every country, pretty much, in the West, passed those laws. What happens with all these nonprofit organizations that were fighting for this? They don't close the doors and say, we won, good job, everybody. We achieved our objective. They move on to the next objective. They have to keep donations flowing. They need to keep the doors open, keep everyone employed. And for the left, really when I say the left, I'm referring to the far left. What they want is perpetual revolution. They don't want a revolution. They want to exist in a constant state of revolution. And they're always looking to introduce the next concept and to normalize that. So when gay rights were won, the new objective for all of these nonprofits, and there are hundreds of millions of dollars we're talking about here pushing this, their new objective became trans rights. And they've been successful in conflating trans rights with gay rights.